so we highlighted Apache Leap Mountain. Now, who would like to read the sentence for me again? Kieran. Read that whole sentence.
From the beginning?
Mm-hmm.
Tala glanced over her shoulder before she picked up the 2 small black stones near the river's edge at the base of Apache Leap Mountain.
Now, what do we think that Apache Leap Mountain might mean, just by using our clues around?
I think it might be like, well, since it's probably like one of those like place they call like a mountain or something.
You mean a specific mountain?
Yeah, like maybe like a park or something, you know, how they name parks.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think that, Carter? It's very smart.
Because, like, it's out of our campouts, and everywhere we go, it, like, names a place, like, I can't name one, but, like, it has a place, and it's all this grass area, and, like stuff built on it.
Yeah.
And that's what it kind of looks like in the picture.
Right, exactly. So you're using your background knowledge, and you're saying, well, I've been to national parks or different places like that, and I know that sometimes they just name mountains or they name things, and you're saying that this is just an example of a named mountain?
Well, like a named park mountain,
or a name,
like open space, like freely.
Mm-hmm.
Is it recording us right now?
Mm-hmm. So would you agree with that, Megan?
Yes.
What do you agree with?
That it's like the what that means.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a place, the name of a place.
The name of a specific place.
Yeah.
Were there any other clues? So we used our background knowledge as one way to check. Is there another clue that it's a specific place? Yeah, Kieran?
Because it said the edge of the base, so it could be like a place that's a base, maybe.
Well, that lets you know it's a clear spot.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Clear spot.
Absolutely. The picture lets you know that's a clear spot, too. But is there another clue that we know that the Apache Leap Mountain is a specific place? Is there a clue in there? Yeah.
They're all capitalized.
They're all capital letters. So we know specific places have capital letters in them. Excellent. Okay, click the red button again.
I pried my presents open on Christmas.
Absolutely. Excellent. That's a great way to describe that word.
Should I press
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
I think they're different because Tara looks at the world as a scientist,
Mm-hmm.
and Paco sees the world as a magical place.
So you're using that to answer the question, what's causing them to fight, right? And you said it's because they're different, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what can you infer from that?
That they can't agree because one just wants to be a scientist and wants to find magical things.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So you're saying that their interests make it hard for them to agree on things because they're very different. And I think that's a good inference. You highlighted the 2 things that makes them different. You highlighted how she's a scientist and how he likes magical things. I highlighted the sentence that says the part of the sentence that says they were very different. Okay, if you haven't highlighted anything, pick one of those 2 to answer the question in the text that says what is causing them to fight. So either they were very different or the 2 things that makes them different. Okay, it looks like you highlighted the same thing, Frank. Okay, and then Carter, can you remind everyone what your inference was again? Because I thought that was really smart.
That one wants to be a scientist and one wants to find.
Those are the facts in the text, but what did you infer from that?
That they were going to argue.
They were going to argue that their differences caused them to argue?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay, hit the record button. Click record. Oh, record. Red. Okay. So I asked you what parts of the story led you to believe that they might continue to get along. What did you highlight, Frank?
I highlighted, we're both right, Paco said.
Why did that lead you to believe that they would continue to get along?
Well, he said we're both right because they both agreed for like what they typed in, and he said we're both right.
Keep going.
They were, he agreed that both of them were right, and that both of them were, and they both they were both right that it was a good luck stone and it was a volcanic rock.
Awesome. So you think that that's going to help them? Why?
Well, he said that we're both right, and they're probably not going to argue because probably the rest of these stories they're probably going to be both right.
Okay, can you read what you wrote or what you highlighted, Kieran?
I highlighted, that's our stone. They said exactly at the same time.
And why did you highlight that?
I highlighted it because sometimes when you say things at the same time with your brother, like your sibling, they sometimes don't know how to.
Okay, good. Record that.